What's going on, everybody? My name is Rick, Wheelchair Rick. We do all kinds of fun stuff here. Today, I thought we should check out the dark corners of the internet and see what we could find. Maybe some stuff that's going on that people don't know about. Maybe we'll find the secret to life. Who knows? I figure we'll have some fun though. Either way, if you guys want to check it out. See, a lot of you guys, a lot of people that I talk to, they don't get on X. They don't fuck with Twitter. They don't get on X. They don't do Instagram. The only thing these people do is like Facebook, YouTube, maybe some Google. You know what I mean? That's it. A bunch of people my age, especially. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm a little bit too old to be messing around on half these damn sites. I feel like I should be doing something else with my life, but I mean, when you're crippled and ain't got much else to do, what do you expect? If you're bored, the internet will provide. You know what I mean? The intronet always provides. Don't get mad at me, it's just the way it is. Alright, let's do some checks, make sure we're live everywhere. Here in Michigan, we got the deadly forest fire smoke going everywhere. We'll get into that later. Not sure what that's all about. I mean, we know what it's about, don't we, folks? Come on, let's be honest. Alright, we're gonna share this here. Just doing a couple different shares real quick, getting this word out. This is what happens, folks. When you're by yourself and you are your own person, you have to like take the time, put in the work, hit the buttons, do the fun stuff to get the people to watch you. Oh shit, she said she felt it. Now here a minute ago, we just felt some thunder. I'm in the Wheelhouse, and it's been smoky all day. They haven't said shit about rain or anything like that, obviously, but like, just oddly enough, just some crazy ass thunder. Like, there wasn't no clouds or anything that rolled through. Well, you can't probably see it because the shit's all smoky, but yeah, I asked Mel in the house, I was like, did you feel that? She said, shit, feel it. I felt it. Or hear it, I felt it. All right. She said the first time she asked Mallory if she felt it. Mm-hmm. Shit is crazy. All right, looks like we're good. Looks like everything's working good. Let me go ahead and test the chat out. Test. All right, I can hear me. Shut up, me. It's almost like hearing yourself on the fucking answer machine. You guys remember that when we used to have answer machines? You'd call yourself and you'd leave a message and you'd hear your own voice and you'd be like, turn that shit off. I don't want to hear that. All right. Well, there's a lot of shit going on in the corners of the internet. Let's go ahead and get started. Meet me in the screen room over here. Okay. So a while ago, there was this viral video of this person who is a rapper. I don't know her name. But rapper who sued the Lyft driver for refusing to hold or to drive her due to her size shows off her dance rehearsal routine. Dance rehearsal in quotes. 600-pound. Oh, Dank Demos previously filed a discrimination lawsuit against the Lyft after driver told her his car tires could not handle her weight. I mean, I remember this when it first came out, and I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know if I blame him because it was a small car. But let's check out our dance routine. Let's check this out. Okay. Oh my goodness. She seems talented. I might be doing that. Okay. No, not that. I might be doing, like, wiping my nose. That was horrible timing to say that. Okay, so, first of all, I want to say at least she's doing something to try to like get up and move around. Um, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know where she was at last time. I don't know if this is improvement. Um, I think that her starting her rap career and then like, wanting to get into it by suing the Lyft company because she tried to get into a small Lyft car, like a clown car. I mean, I don't know. I feel like she's got the right idea, but I think that to get famous, she's gonna get more hate than love. But nowadays, that's all you need. Get a little bit of hate in, you know what I mean? Some people, and that's all it takes for the other people to support you. So I don't know. Best wishes to her though. What's her name? Yeah, the Dank Demos doing her new dance routine to her song. I couldn't imagine being that big, man. It's a lot of weight to carry around, literally and figuratively. She got up like no problem though. You got to have some kind of muscle behind that. Very stylish. All right, moving on. I'll spare you guys from any more of that. Now let's talk about this, the smoke. Ooh, that smell. You guys know the smoke in Michigan, right? Who actually thinks that this is like all wildfire smoke? Is it all wildfire smoke from trees? Oh shit, I got a fucking spider trying to come hang out with me. Get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Is it actual fucking smoke from the trees? Or is it shit blended in? Now, some people are saying... Oh, hold on. Before we get into this. Appreciate Kev. Thank you, Kev, for the shirt. Look at that Wheelchair Mafia shirt. Got me the hat. Got the hat and the mask. The Wheelchair Mafia with the skulls on it. Shout out, Kev. Shout out, Kev! Appreciate that, Kev. Kev's a brother from another SCI life survivor. Wheelchair mafioso extraordinary. He's my Don Consoleon, whatever you call him. Anyway, what the fuck is it with this damn smoke, guys? Is this real? Straight trees? Is it trees mixed with burning, like, car tires and fucking houses? Or is it a mixture of spraying from the clouds, spraying shit on the trees? Somebody said that they spray glyphosate on the trees fucking all the time, all year long, and then that kills a certain species, but then the other species, they can take it, but then when the forest fire hits, it's like fucking gasoline. I don't know. Does anybody else know anything about that? Feel free to comment. Let me know. But I think this should be a conversation that should be held. Now, President Trump just declared it, I think, a national emergency. I don't know what he's going to do about it. I think he wrote a strongly worded letter to the Canadian officials. We'll see if that does anything, huh? Sips my tea. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that the shit that I was smelling yesterday was all fucking day. And when a house burns or when you burn something with wood, you're going to get the wood smell. You're going to get whiffs of like plastic. You're going to get whiffs of shit. But it doesn't fucking last all damn day long. That shit does not last all fucking day long. Okay? I don't care what you say. Well, Rick, what if it went through a subdivision and it took out a bunch of houses? I don't give a shit if it went through a fucking neighborhood. It's not gonna smell from 7 o'clock in the morning till fucking 7 o'clock at night. Like the same exact chemical smell all the fucking time, all day long. If the smoke is moving and the smoke is being pushed by fucking wind or whatever, it's not going to just last all day long. It seems to me, in my personal crazy nut job fucking conspiracy theory tinfoil hat opinion, that maybe they are dropping something from above and we're just living through it. And they're like, oh, it's forest fires. Now, great. Sure, I've seen the fire that's burning. I've seen the forest fires, okay? But there's a lot of people that are like, this is not, the smoke doesn't go this far. When a forest burns in the Amazon and shit like that, they're going 100 miles away, and that smoke's up in the air. It's not down on the ground fucking choking everybody out. So, I don't know. If I'm wrong, fucking tell me I'm wrong and show me why I'm wrong. If I'm right, well, fucking hit the old 1800s I don't know, what is this, a decibel, maybe? Maybe this was at like a motel at some point. Look at how old that is. That thing is crusty in there, boy. That's right. And what about the bells? They got rid of the bells. You know why they got rid of the bells? Because they were healing. They fucking healed people. Alright, sorry, let me calm down. Whew, got me all heated up over this damn smoke situation. Alright. Now, back in the screen room, let's go ahead and check this out. I actually seen this. I don't know, this is probably like, I don't know if this was this year or last year, but I remember seeing this before. But this is crazy-ass footage. Go ahead and just play it out. So this guy's walking his dog. Like, he's up on this hill. And, this tsunami is just rolling in. And he's seeing it. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just watching it from up top. He might have went up here to check it out, but like, dude, that would be fucking scary. Hold on, let's see. I wonder if you can hear anything. Oh yeah, he's walking around. He's got his dog with him. Oh, here it comes. Dude, you can hear it rumbling. Oh yeah. I'd be happy I was that high up. Oh, there's his dog. Get out of there, Cujo. Come on, boy. His dog's looking around like, Carl, what the fuck is going on right now, bud? Holy shit. Yeah, that rose up real fast. Yeah, that's what I said, dude. So, this could have been an earthquake. This could have been, I think this was, what this was an earthquake. It says, tsunami on Kamchatka. Hey, that's like the vodka. Side note, Kamchatka black, you just don't, no, that's horrible vodka, dude. That's the cheapest vodka. You could probably put Kamchatka vodka in a fucking Chinese moped, or any moped for that reason, and it'd probably run fine. That bitch would probably take you to wherever you needed to go, and it wouldn't blow up for at least a month. Hey, Grok, what's he saying? He's saying, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. This shit's going crazy. All right, let's see. Where else are we at here? I'm going to go back. Oh, I clicked on it. That's what happened. You guys want to see a cool-ass ceiling fan? Look at this shit. Tell me that ain't the coolest-ass ceiling fan you ever seen. Of course, they got the old Vietnam shit. I can't play too much of it because they'll ban me, but... Dude, I would put that in my living room. I'd get another one and put it in my game room. I'd get another one and put it in my bedroom. Tell me that shit ain't cool as hell. Let's do it one more time. I'd have a G.I. Joe hanging from the side and like just dropping down. That'd be dope. You know what I've also wanted? I've wanted like kind of a train here in the Wheelhouse. We can just hook up like a thing to and then pass the joint around, let the train take it around to people. Bit by bit. That'd be fun. Alright, now this girl, she always does videos talking about like controversial shits. And then she does her little golf stance, shots, whatever. Let's check her out.
Your car operates on the key. Don't forget that the CIA can take over your car's steering at any moment. Yeah, look up Vault 7. These are released CIA documents.
Vault 7.
If you own an Audi, a BMW, a Jeep, a Ford,
up a
or a
little
Honda, your car operates on the QNX system. So be careful what you say in your car. Literally. Anyways, this is my hybrid. And, yeah. Luckily, I don't own one of those. But, it does make you think. How many people have died in weird car accidents, right?
Weird car accidents that you cannot describe.
Don't forget that the CIA can take over
Audi,
your car's steering
BMW,
at any moment. Yeah,
Ford,
look up Vault 7.
Honda.
These are released CIA documents. If you own an Audi, a BMW, a Jeep, a Ford, or a Honda, your car operates on the QNX system. So be careful what you say in your car. Literally. Anyways, this is my hybrid. And
see, I've heard about that before. Luckily, I own a Chrysler. But who knows? They'll do the same thing to any car. It doesn't matter what car it is, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But it just goes to show you, man. Why do you think they had... Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about the I can't even talk today. See, this fucking smoke, man. This smoke is getting in your brains and making you fucking stupid. Give me that beat. Cash for fucking clunkers, okay? That's what I was trying to say. Cash for fucking clunkers. A long time ago, us old people, we remember the cash for clunkers, okay? We had a bunch of cars laying around. We didn't know what we were going to do with. All of a sudden, the government said, hey, let's go ahead and offer them a stupid amount of money for these fucking cars. So I think it was like $3,000. And obviously, if it was just like, here's the cash, it would be a thing, right? People would be like, fuck yeah, that's a no-brainer. But there's a catch. You didn't get $3,000 cash. You got $3,000 to $5,000 towards a new car, which they overpriced anyway. So at the end of the day, you're making what? You're making $3,000 cash on a $55,000 car. They're taking $3,000 off, when in all reality, it's only a $48,000 car. So you're still paying more. But anyway, they got rid of all the old cars that way. So they took all the old cars that ran on gasoline and everything else. They scrapped the fuck out of them, junked them, got rid of them. Now guess what? Now all that's left is all these smart cars, these electric cars, these cars with the chips and the grids and the fucking, hey, take me to the nearest gas station and it'll show you where to go. Or how about this? You can't take out the fucking computer system or the touchscreen because it needs it to fucking drive. I remember having to take a car, rip out the fucking radio, put in a new touchscreen radio that was cool of my own choosing, and that shit would be fine. It would work, nothing would be a big deal. If I had a backup camera, fuck it, put another backup camera in, put a different screen, hook it up to that, whatever. Nowadays, you can't do that. You can't even do it. You gotta keep the same thing in there, and you gotta... I don't know, man. We're in a scary time. What do you guys think? Let me know. Type it in the comments. I know that, you know what? No matter what happens, you just gotta believe, man. You gotta have faith. You know what I mean? You gotta have the faith. All right, let me cough off some of this smoke. All right, we're good to go. Let's go back to the screen room. Now, this is a funny story you guys are gonna want to hear.
This one.
Now, believe me, I know tons of guys out there that are going to say, wait a minute, Rick, what do you mean? This is the worst pedophile in America? And I'm going to say to you, yes. Apparently, according to Twitter, this is the worst pedophile in America. Some crazy-looking dishwater blonde from probably Florida that I'm guessing... don't look too bad in a bathing suit, you know what I mean? But let's go ahead and check it out. I don't know. I haven't watched this whole one, so me and you are going to be watching this for the first time together. Let's see.
Woman is one of the worst pedophiles in the United States right now, and let's talk about her case. So this is 25-year-old Victoria Cranmer from New Jersey. Victoria is a...
I know a lot of you are thinking it, so I'm just going to say it. We all have friends that we would like to tag and say, so-and-so can fix her. You can go ahead and do that now if you'd like.
Babysitter, and in May of this year, she recorded a very disturbing video on her phone. So according to court documents, Victoria was living with a friend.
Hold on. She was living with a friend. Remember that. But do you guys remember this guy? This guy has gotten longer hair and he put face makeup on, I swear. He did not used to look like this. Somebody fucking dolled this guy up and got him ready for theater. What is going on, man? All right, continue.
Her friend gifted her a cell phone. And then apparently at one point, Victoria was kicked out of the friend's home and she gave back the phone. But what Victoria's friend found on the phone was horrifying. According to court documents, Victoria's friend discovered a video that Victoria recorded herself on her own cell phone that showed her sitting on the toilet fully exposed. And in the video, the 13-year-old boy who she was babysitting was seen playing with her exposed genitals.
Oh, shit,
now, this wasn't a short video, and apparently it was so disturbing that Victoria's former roommate locked the phone to make sure she couldn't delete anything, and then went to the police with all this. But
Wow.
this is where things
thought it
take
was-
an
okay,
even
that's pretty
darker
bad.
and more disturbing turn. So, in doing their investigation, the police discovered that Victoria had previously babysat for another family. According to the mother of the young child that Victoria used to babysit, her son at one point throughout this babysitting developed an extreme fear of the bathtub. And according to officials, the boy's mother eventually found out that Victoria herself would bathe nude with her infant son. She
What?
wasn't giving the child baths, she was bathing with the child. And how old was this child in question? Well, according to his mother, the child was in diapers.
Okay, so I mean, okay, so the whole like sitting on the fucking toilet while the kid plays with their genitals, that's fucked up. That's definitely fucked up. Draw the line. You're done. Go to jail. Don't pass go. Um, with a baby that's not yours in the bathtub, nude, that's fucked up. Even though it's, I don't know. That's fucked up. You know, I don't know, man. See, as a man, we like to like, I don't know. We look at we think like pedophilia, right? And we think of these fucking like bald-headed, fucking ugly, fat, weirdo fucks with these fucking like half beards and these like ugly faces and just like shit like this. We don't ever think about Victoria over here being a pedophile. You know what I mean? Why don't we think about that? Why isn't that a thing? Like to the male mind. Okay, now this is for the guys in the crowd out there watching right now. For the male mind, if you can look at this woman and feel disgust for what she's done and want her to be prosecuted the same as a man that did the same thing, to another kid, is that a thing? What do you think? Let's talk about that. I want to have that conversation with somebody, but let's continue.
So, we're talking a 13-year-old and an extremely young toddler/baby. More videos
I say throw her ass in fucking jail and let her fucking burn, whatever. I don't give a shit. Pedophilia is pedophilia. Fuck that bitch.
were eventually discovered on Victoria's phone after investigators took a look at it that showed her having sexual contact with children. And so now she has been arrested, charged with assault, the production of CSAM, the possession of CSAM, and a slew of other things.
Squad.
Now, this is a perfect example of something I've talked about time and time again, where a pedophile doesn't necessarily
Or we should make him do
have
hard
a
labor.
certain look. When you imagine a pedophile in your mind, you probably think about a middle-aged, older man,
Bald
just kind of
guy.
a creepy-looking guy.
Yeah, you got
But
it.
these criminals really do come in all shapes and sizes and ages too, and you can really never be too vigilant with the protection of your children, because even those you think you can trust the most can sometimes turn to the dark side when you aren't looking. I'm going to keep you guys up to date on this situation. This is just a horrific story, and I'm sure that once more is learned about what really was happening here, it's going to get even worse.
So yeah, and I bet you apples to fucking oranges right now that this woman was sexually fucking assaulted as a kid. Because in order to be a sexually assaulted, I think you have to be sexually assaulted or you have to be abused to the fact to where your fucking mind's just so tainted that that's what you think you have to do. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's a fucked up world we live in. There's a lot of shit going on, guys. This is just one thing. I just do this shit all over the internet. The internet's fucking massive, you know? But I mean, just what do you guys think? I mean, do you think that what she did now, the sitting on the toilet part with the fucking, that's go to jail for fucking 25 years. You're done. Because if that was my kid, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck, bitch? Like, nah, dude. I don't give a shit. Guy, girl, doesn't matter. Ugly ass fucking guy, hot girl, doesn't matter. You touch my fucking kid, bitch, you're going down. If I don't get my hands on you first. All right. What else we got here? Let's check out what we're doing over here. Let's turn some chill music on for a second. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like these little Friday get-togethers. What do you guys think? Pretty fun or what? Oh, it is raining outside now. Now it's storming. I see rain coming down. I see shit happening. Just making sure nobody's commenting at all. Sometimes the comments on this Streamlabs shit doesn't work. But I do appreciate the likes. I appreciate the follows. I appreciate the shares. I know some of you guys probably can't share what the hell I do because it's too controversial. But just take it and share it in a message to your friends. Be like, hey, check this guy out. He's pretty dope. I'm going to hang out. We're going to smoke a couple smokes. Drink a couple drinks. And we're going to go back through some other videos. I got a couple more things going on here we're going to talk about. I don't want to keep these too long. Maybe just do like an hour tonight. See how it goes. And then if every Friday you guys want to do this shit, we'll do it. I know tonight's different because normally in the summer people be out, you know, enjoying the summertime. Why am I... Dude. Why do I have a runny nose and I'm just like stuffy? I should... That was a stupid question. Never mind. It's because they're fucking trying to kill us all is why. They trying to kill us all. Hold on, I'm trying to get this lit real quick, and then we're gonna go back into some videos. If you guys want to comment anything about anything you want to see or anything you have concerns on, go ahead. I'll type some shit up. We'll find some shit on the intronet. What up, Amanda? Good to see you. Thanks for commenting. I like controversial subjects. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm here to bring it. I'm here to bring us controversial subjects to talk about, but as long as I don't get kicked off, because right now they already gave me 2 strikes on YouTube. They don't want me over there on YouTube, which sucks because on YouTube I have over 125 wheelchair Wednesdays, man. YouTube is like my fucking go-to, and I hate that they're trying to cancel me and kill me. So with YouTube especially, we have to be careful. But I will say this: everybody who doesn't know already, Rumble.com is free. It's just like YouTube. If you go to Rumble, you can sign up to Rumble. I think you just got to put like your email address or whatever. It's the same thing. The same thing you got to do with YouTube. And then you get all the uncensored shit. So same with X. You can go to X and sign up for X just like Twitter. You get all the uncensored stuff. So if YouTube ever does cancel me, you guys can always find me on either X or Rumble. I can live stream on Rumble, but I can't live stream on X. That's why I always tell people to go to Rumble. Rumble's easier. And shout out to Kevin. Kevin, Wheelchair Mafia. I love it, baby. It looks good. Looks nice. I don't know why he went with the fucking skull. Is the skull wearing glasses? No, it's just a skull. Okay. I like it anyway. See, there goes that fucking thunder. Man, they're gonna kill me with the space lasers. I can feel it. They're like, this guy's talking too much shit. Take him out with the space lasers. Damn, none of my fucking shit works anymore. Yeah, that one works. That one definitely works. What about this one?
You know what you are? You're a dipstick. A 14-karat dipstick.
All right, well, let's check out some more videos, shall we? Skulls are awesome, that's why. Yeah, you're probably right. He probably picked skulls because they're dope. I appreciate it. Now, it's not too many times, too often, that your friends will make you some custom-made clothing and send it to you. You know what I mean? That's a real friend right there. That's a true friend. Thank you, Kevin. We all need friends like you. Although, to be fair, I do believe that I sent Kevin a Wheelchair Mafia shirt. I think so. If I didn't, I definitely will. Because a favor deserves a favor. You know what I mean? All right, I got a few more shits to talk about here, and then we're gonna I don't know, maybe do some surfing of the internet. That's me. If you guys want to check me out, Wheelchair Rick. I'm Wheelchair Rick on everything, pretty much. You just gotta type it in there, and you'll find it. All right, next one's gonna be. Okay, so here we go. Now, a lot of us. That, you know what I mean, like during the summertime, you go outside, you're like, oh, well, I'm a white person. I'm white as fuck, so let me just put on some sunscreen so I don't burn my fucking self alive outside, right? So you do the normal rational thing, and you put on some sun cover, sunscreen, whatever, and then you go outside and you enjoy yourself. You might get a nice tan, whatever. Well, come to find out, it could cause skin cancer. In Australia, the skin cancer capital of the world, just dropped a bombshell. They're finally admitting popular sunscreens are packed with cancer-linked chemicals, fragrance toxins, parabens, petroleum byproducts, and 4-MBC banned in parts of Europe for wrecking, probably your fucking DNA system. What's it say? For wrecking your hormones? Son of a bitch. I need a fucking, I need a tissue. I'm over here, just... See, I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just dying. Maybe this is my life force draining through my nose. Anybody have any ideas about that? All right. We've been rubbing this on our kids' skin for decades while melanoma explodes. The very product pushed as our savior may be making us sicker. Who would have thought? Why are we terrified of the sun? The literal source of life, yet trust chemical cocktails from corporations that profit from our fear. Is sunscreen fueling the cancer epidemic it claims to prevent? Vitamin D deficiency, higher cancer risk. Sun advocate equals disaster. Or sun avoidance equals disaster. Vitamin D deficiency equals higher cancer risk. Coincidence or the biggest medical gaslight in history? Your skin is absorbing endocrine disruptors daily. Your children's future fertility and health are on the line. Wake up. What are you putting in your body this summer? Repost if blah, 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 blah. So I do believe that there's truth to this. Because if you think about when the old people go outside and they rub the shit on their nose and their stuff, and they always get nose cancers, and it's right there on their nose. I'm like, well, damn, dog. Why is that so fucking curious? Let's watch this shit and we'll talk about it in a minute. Let's check it out.
Way of life, but there are now serious concerns the
Turn
products
this up for you.
to protect us could be putting our health at risk.
These could potentially be harmful to the human beings.
The Therapeutic Goods Administration accused of concealing information about two chemicals known to be hormone disruptors. One of them, homosalate, its concentrations restricted in many countries, the European Union recently capping its use to 7%. Here in Australia, it's allowed at more than double that rate, up to 15%.
It could lead to loss of fertility. It could cause just mood swings and imbalance.
Another chemical under scrutiny, methylbenzylidine camphor, or 4-MBC. Banned in Denmark for 25 years, it's also not approved in the US or China. From July, the UK will follow suit. But here in Australia, it's found in more than 100 sunscreens, including Banana Boat Kids Roll-On, Kids Spray and Baby Roll-On products. The TGA is reviewing 4-MBC but is yet to make a recommendation.
Most of the chemical sunscreens are not recommended for kids.
Hold on. Can we just back up for a second? Where were we? Let's talk about this guy real quick. Okay. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy? Doctor who? And if he's such a good doctor, why is his fucking teeth all messed up, bro? Trust me, I'm not saying that he's not telling me the truth. I'm sure that he's being for real, but
it could cause just mood swings and imbalance.
Another chemical under scrutiny,
okay, never mind. He's right.
methylbenzylidine camphor, or 4-MBC.
Maybe he's just going to die.
Banned in Denmark for 25 years, it's also not approved in the US or China. From July, the UK will follow suit.
But I'm sure the US
Here
has shit too that's just as bad, though. You know what I mean?
Sunscreens, including Banana Boat Kids Roll-On,
Banana
Kids
Boat
Spray and Baby Roll-On products. The TGA is reviewing 4-MBC but is yet to make a recommendation.
Most of the chemical sunscreens are not recommended for kids.
Joseph Mizukovsky has skin in the game. He's a zinc sunscreen
skin in the
producer
game. That's a
and
good
filed
pun.
these Freedom of Information requests. In 2024, an internal email from a staff member, could we also prioritise the safety review of 4-MBC? Another document citing the chemical does not appear to be safe due to endocrine disrupting potential.
Well, look at that. What do you think? I mean, I don't know. The only benefits, I believe, are going to be the smells, man. It smells terrific. What is this is going on? I don't know what that's all about. Oh, there we go. Let me cue this up here for you. Put on this nice little background music. Now, so back to the, the whole sunscreen thing. I do think that sunscreen started out as something good. I do think that people had the good, intention in mind of like trying not to, maybe people that burn, people that get red from the sun without putting anything on, which sunburn is a real fucking thing. I'm not going to say that it's fake, right? Conspiracy theorist here, but sunburn is real. I've experienced it. I understand it. Oh shit, let me turn this down, sorry. I had to turn that up because I couldn't hear, or I'm sure you guys couldn't hear the people. But no, I don't know, man. There's so many ways to be nefarious and to try to like hurt people, I guess, nowadays. You never think about all the ways that we could get hurt in regular everyday life. Like we always think about, oh, I'm gonna get hit by a bus, or I don't want to get hit by a car. I don't want to, like jump off a cliff, or I don't want to maybe get shot in a drive-by, or I'm gonna be, nobody ever thinks about I'm gonna eat a strawberry and shit my brains out, go to the doctor's office, and they're gonna put a fucking shot at me. I'm gonna die. Nobody ever thinks about, oh my God, there's a big sickness going around. I'm gonna get this fucking thing, and maybe I'll be okay. And then, now guess what? You're not okay. You're like, oh, I'm going to enjoy a nice fucking summer and go outside and maybe plant a garden. No, nope. All the shit on you. You ain't doing none of that. They're literally like, fuck you. You're not doing none of that. And we don't even want you to live, really. That's kind of how I feel. I kind of feel that, I don't know. If you believe in a higher power and someone or something else that's greater than all of us, we're all here for a reason, right? We're all here for... I was brought back for a reason. I died twice. 2 times. And they brought me back. And I kept coming back for some reason. I don't know. I guess I seen my people and they told me not to go and I didn't go. And so here I am. And I think it's to help the people like me and like the people that are watching and like you guys and my family, and like just to try to keep everybody sane. Because I look up to somebody too, you know what I mean? Like I'm getting my information from people, and the people that I get information from, they have to make sure that shit's real. I just go willy-nilly off the cuff sometimes, and I'm like, what if? You know what I mean? Hear me out. What if? But I think it's fun. This is the first one of these I've actually done. This is the first one of like a solo Rick Wheelhouse that I've actually done. I've always relied on somebody else to come in and sit across from me, or like do a Zoom meeting or something like that. I never thought that I could sit here and talk for an hour to an audience. And so far, Amanda, you're the only one that's commented. I want to give you a round of applause. Amanda gets a round of applause, guys. Yes, and all you viewers that's watching too, besides Amanda, even if you don't want to comment, that's fine. I appreciate you. All right, now, let's go to the next one here. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, Amanda. If you ain't got a shirt yet, Amanda, let me know. I'll send you a shirt for being my first viewer on my first 1 hour live podcast. Send it to me on the messenger or whatever. All right, so who here knows about this guy, Mr. Gavin Newsom? Now, man, I love the name Gavin. I do not love the name Newsom. This guy is a fucking snake, man. It's like every other one of them. It doesn't surprise me. He's just a typical fucking politician. Says whatever he wants to. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if nobody voted for this son of a bitch for the past 2-3 elections. Like, he's that much of an unlikable motherfucking dude. Like, I'm telling you. No, not these ones. These ones are these are Kevin's. What I'll send you is an actual official Wheelchair Mafia shirt with the Wheelchair Mafia logo. So you'll have the Wheelchair Mafia official come straight from me. These shirts, this is only a one-on-one of Kevin's. I've never seen another one. I think he just made this for me. I mean, I'm sure if you guys wanted one, you guys could probably get a Skull shirt. I don't know where to get those, but if you guys do want one, let me know, and I'll talk to Kevin, and we see if we can get you one. I gotta refill that in a minute, but All right, so this is gonna fucking enrage you guys. I'm telling you right now. If you live in California and you have children, especially like gonna enrage you. Just watch this shit. Hold on, just let me play this for you. Watch this. Let's see here. Oops, wrong one.
Can you? Hold on. Wait, I'm like, can you? Okay, hold on. Let me understand this. So, while he's 11, I'll have access to his medical records. But once he turns 12, the government locks me out.
Yes, because there's the I'm sure you've heard of HIPAA.
Yeah,
So
of course.
he now has privacy rights under HIPAA.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, sorry guys. If you're just joining us and you haven't heard, in California, a mother was just told that she cannot view her child's pretty much hospital records unless her child tells her the hospital that it's okay for his own mother to check his records. So in California, this is an actual law right now. In California, if you go and you take your kid to the doctor's office and your kid gets seen or whatever, and then you guys go home and you're like, okay, what's up with my kid? I just want to make sure, they're like, well, we can't give you that information until your kid tells us it's okay. Bro, nope. Nope. That's bad. All right, let's go ahead and finish it up.
So as a parent, I can't see my 12-year-old's medical records?
No.
What? I thought it was 14. I've heard.
Okay, so it's crazy, and I'm not saying that, like, I'm the bearer of bad news. Please don't get me.
No, you're.
I feel bad for that
understand.
poor
You're just doing your job. It's
lady
okay.
trying to tell her, because she doesn't like it either.
I literally had to have my daughter come in the doctor's office with me and say, you can give my mother access to, elevated access. And you can request elevated access, but your child has to agree to it.
God.
Your child has to agree to it. Can you believe that? What up, Maddie S. in Australia? No, New Zealand. I'm sorry. Hey, Rick, it's Saturday morning here in New Zealand. I'm just chilling at home and enjoying the show. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll give it up for Maddie S. in the chat. All the way from New Zealand checking out the show. So yeah, to catch everybody up, man, it's California. This lady, she's figuring out her 11-year-old child's doctor's office is telling her that once he turns 12, they'll need his pretty much direction on, like, they're trying to cut the parent out of the doctor's office. You know what I mean? They're trying to cut the parent out so you don't know what's going on. So if a child wants a sex change or a child feels like it needs certain medication, you can give that child medication without your fucking parent knowing or something. I don't know. It's crazy.
Got it. Okay, he's not even going to understand what that is.
Here, let me rewind it just a little bit.
I don't even agree with it. But I literally had to have my daughter come in the doctor's office with me and say, you can give my mother access to.
That's crazy.
Elevated access. And you can request elevated access, but your child has to agree to it.
Got it. Okay, he's not even going to understand what that is.
Right.
It's so crazy. You're like, you know what?
He's an 11-year-old boy.
11
He's
years
like,
old.
And he still goes, can't you call and make the doctor's appointment for me? And I'm like, no, sorry.
That is crazy work.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, I'm so sorry, but,
This is what happens, guys.
Actually,
She's speechless.
What I could do for you, so Samantha, what is the best email?
The best email. She's like, what's the best email? So, I mean, pretty much. This needs some low sofa music. You've seen it. Pretty much, like, she has to explain to her child, her 7-year-old son, I need you to go in here, and I need you to tell these people that it's okay if they give me your medical information. Her kid's gonna be like, what? What do you mean, Mom? You know what I mean? So this is why I highly advocate right now. If you have kids, if you have children, stop trying to shelter them from the world, because the world will bulldoze them the fuck over. If you have children, you need to now start telling them about the way life is, about the way the world is, about the way things are. If you are unemployed and you don't have anything to do, you need, and if you believe in, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, real good values, God-fearing values, like Christian type values, you need to start going out for these offices. Local offices, state offices, government offices, anything. I don't give a fuck if it's a secretary. We gotta start getting real with this shit. I'm in a fucking wheelchair, and I am thinking about running for some kind of fucking local office, because this is ridiculous, dude. Like, this shit is fucking nuts. Amanda, you're damn right. Shit don't make fucking sense. This shit's more sideways than a damn nillywhacker on a Tuesday afternoon. And folks, I don't even know what the fucking nillywhacker is. Isn't that crazy? Give me 1 second while I get a drink. Now, most of you might not know me, but some of you do. I watch a guy called Salted Cracker, and he used to be a old history school teacher until he realized how badly the schools were, like, taken over. So he literally stopped his school teaching job, walked away from his school teaching job, and then he started a fucking stream, right? Started talking shit online. Didn't get anywhere for 4 years. And finally he started blowing up. And I've been watching him ever since my buddy Jeff taught me about him a long time ago. But that's one of the guys I get my information from. I don't agree with him all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, this guy, he talks a lot of crazy shit. I don't agree with him all the time, but he does have some very, very valid points. And, you know, that's the thing about, like, conservative people and conservative values, in my opinion. I believe that a true Christian conservative wants the best for not only his family and the people around him, but that he wants the best for everybody, period. Like, I don't give a shit. If you want to go ahead and you know, be what you want to be, you go ahead and do that. Like, I just don't want it in my world where what I believe, where it's taking over what I believe. Like, I think we can all live together, but I think we just need to have, like, some understanding and some boundaries, of course. You gotta have boundaries, man. Borders and shit. You know, who would have thought? I don't know. That's just my crazy opinion. Alright. We've learned a lot so far. Let's go and see what else we got. Clown World. I don't have a kid, but that's crazy. Yeah, Maddie, you ain't fucking lying. Let's see what else we got over here on the Clown World department. Oh, you guys are gonna enjoy this one. Alright. So, let me give you a preface here. Preface.
They never.
Okay, so you guys all remember Ozempic, right? Everybody was taking Ozempic, jabbing it in their guts, and it was fucking eating up their fat cells or whatever. People are like, "Oh, I'm getting so small. It's so great. It's so fun." And then to come to find out, it's actual fucking reptile venom. I knew there was something in that shit. This guy's gonna explain to us what it is. Let me just go ahead and play this for you. And I don't know. You know, like I said, take everything with a grain of salt, but you tell me what you think.
Told you it was venom. I didn't know it was venom. I looked it up. What kind of drug is this? Oh, it's a GLP-1 drug. What the hell does GLP-1 drug mean? Never heard that in my life.
In his
Holy
life.
crap, it comes from the venom of a lizard? I want to ask you, all of you at home, how many of you are convinced that you or your loved ones are overweight and diabetic because you have a Gila monster venom deficiency?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
And oh my God, God forgot to put enough of that damn Gila monster's venom in your body, and you ran out. Now you're fat and overweight and you're diabetic. So now you need to inject that venom inside your body every week, once a week. This is the insanity you live in. This is the deception you live in. Just because they called it Wegovy and Ozempic and said it was FDA approved, did I go, oh, it must be safe and effective. I don't know why these people's stomachs are being paralyzed and why they say they're going to develop cancer in their thyroid after a year.
Oh, I wonder why.
Really? Go look it up. I didn't know anything about.
You know, this reminds me of, like, every single, like, I remember Wegovy, and I'm like, Wegovy? Like, I don't understand what, that's fucking the stupidest fucking name. They get the dumbest names, by the way. But anyway, like they're like, oh, come be free with Wegovy or whatever, and it's like, oh, it paints you such a pretty picture. Well, then guess what? Right at the end, you got your fucking Wegovy can be trusted by, but ask your doctor, because side effects could be fucking death, and then overnight getting ran over by a bus, hit by a 10, bullet in bed, but never know, it could be robbed on the side of the west south side. It's like fucking 15 pages of like side effects. But yeah, no, I can go ahead.
This drug, it didn't even exist when I graduated school. How did I go on platforms like the Diamond and Silk Show the very next week? We bring this up, and I'm educating the whole world about this drug. And then everybody's calling me, wanting on their shows to talk about, oh my God, it's another drug made by Venom.
It's another drug made by Venom. I don't know. See, that's when I found that I thought was fucking hilarious. I'm like, dude, it would be fucking some kind of lizard venom. All right. So if you guys go to my YouTube page at all, you'll see I just uploaded. It took me fucking forever, by the way. I was using hold on. Before we do this, let's just do this. Play some fucking background music for a second. So I was using my phone. This is the first time we go to Cedar Point almost every year. We've done this for the past like 4 years. I made a video, I think 3 years in a row, or at least the first year, second year, and then I waited a year, and then this is the third video. So I made this video I just called Crippled at Cedar Point. Apparently people like the name Crippled better, and I guess I can use it. So I went there, and there's really not a fucking lot to do there with people that are in wheelchairs. Like, or not just in wheelchairs, but like spinal cord injury people, okay, at Cedar Point. Cedar Point is a fucking amusement park. It's roller coasters, it's fair rides, it's shit you would expect to be at an amusement park. I, as a crippled guy, I'm not gonna go to Cedar Point and get all mad that, I can't do nothing. Well, no shit, you fucking idiot. You're at a fucking amusement park and you got a spinal cord injury. What do you think? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think. But I am appreciative that they did have the train. They got tons of... my favorite part is the frontier town. I love the old Wild Wild West look that they got there. They got the old mine. They got a lot of old cabins from like Sandusky, Ohio, and shit that was moved in there. A lot of old history, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool smells. But no, like the obviously the fucking roller coasters and shit like that, I can't get on. I got a spinal cord injury. My shit's being held together by a fucking railroad tie, essentially, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like you go there once, it's good to go for a couple of years. Go back in a couple of years, maybe. It's not an every year type of thing. So there was a lot of shit that I cut out of this one. I should have kept it, but I was trying to be funny, but it just kind of came off as an asshole shit, and I was like, I can't put that in there. But it's a good video. It's like 40 minutes long. But this next shit I'm going to show you is the Canadian wildfires at Cedar Point. And what fucking kills me is there's still people like just enjoying the day, sucking the shit in. I'm like, oh my god, dude, you guys are gonna be dead next year. You guys are gonna develop some kind of fucking thyroid cancer on your fucking left jawbone. Heaven forbid, I hope not, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, it looks bad. Hold on, let's see. Let's check this out. Nice. Cut that shit off. Screen room. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, man.
30, 40, 50, 60 years, quote unquote, Canadian wildfires couldn't just be blown by the wind down to the Midwestern and Southern states. I don't know why we're accepting this narrative all of a sudden where...
Yeah, we're normalizing wildfire
smoke can just blow by the wind, thousands of miles in the air, and that the air quality in those states is somehow worse than where the quote-unquote fires got started. Hey, look, I'm not saying that a fire didn't start somewhere.
What up, Desiree? Good to see you. Thanks, Maddie.
There's definitely people on the ground, arsonists starting fires.
Dude, there's definitely arsonists starting fires.
For sure.
I love seeing
what you're seeing in the United States is not fire. It's not the result of smoke from a fire.
See, that's how I feel.
This is like, if you look in your skies every day, they're able to spray chemicals every single day in the form of like chemtrails. They're releasing some type of like formaldehyde, ammonia, God knows what else into the atmosphere, and just telling you it's wildfire smoke.
That shit ain't
And
fucking
having
just
your local
trees,
weathermen, parrot that down from the director from
Parrot.
that network.
Yep.
You don't understand. All the bad guys are always at the controls. They're lying to you. Whatever they tell you it is, that is what it's not.
Yep.
Okay? You're not going to taste formaldehyde and chemicals in your mouth because it's wildfire smoke. And then I see like weathermen being like, well, it does actually turn into plastic, the way the UV light and the prisms hit. It's like, no.
I heard that shit.
No.
bro.
I've talked to Canadians. I've talked to New Yorkers. I've talked to people that live in Michigan. All of their lives, they verified when we were kids, in our 20s, in our 30s, it's never been this way.
Never.
Right? Don't let them normalize this. They fucking lie about everything. They lied about 9/11. They lied about COVID. They've lied about every fucking thing. World War II is a lie.
Thing. That's what
This
killed
is
me was
fucking
World War
another
II, man.
lie. They're just honestly exterminating you while making you pay the extermination fees, which is your taxes.
Exterminating you while making you pay extermination fees, which are your fucking taxes. Oh my god, I didn't even see the end of that. That's a hard-ass line, guys. That shit was fucking deep, and that's real, though. That's what we're fucking living with. That's what we're fucking living with. You know what I mean? We decide to sit here and just fucking take this shit because nobody knows who to get mad at. I'll tell you who to get fucking mad at. You get mad at the people in charge. I don't give a shit if it's coming from Canada, fucking China, fucking wherever, dude. Whoever's running our fucking country and running our local shit especially, we should be mad at them and then remove it up the fucking line. Now, apparently Trump said, oh, well, we're going to hold Canada responsible, blah, blah, blah. Well, they said that shit last time. They did this shit. We've already heard all this shit. It's all the same shit every fucking time. You know what I mean? I don't know. And everybody's like, well, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I tell you what, guys. I got one more video for you before we leave tonight. Now, when this guy had mentioned about, he said, World War II, all that shit that you've ever learned was a fucking lie, right? That shit killed me, man, because I love World War II. Let me rephrase that. I was a connoisseur of like World War II information. I wanted to know why. Like, why did it happen? Like, all the shit that went into it. All the, like, everything from the start to the finish. For some reason, it just always got to me because, like, the way that the Americans kind of just didn't want anything to do with it. Well, then all of a sudden, when they bombed Pearl Harbor, we all kind of we was like, you know what? Yep, fuck these guys. Let's go in and get them. And we all worked together and we dropped every single one of our grievances with each other. Didn't matter, black, white, whatever. We still, I mean, it was still in it, but like we still knew we had a job to complete and we got it done. And we came together and we were like a powerhouse. Like, America was the fucking powerhouse of the world. And in order to do that, we all had to fucking work together to do it. But at the end of the day, when you look at what we fought for and you see what happened, and you know now that a lot of it was like lies and a lot of it was like just to demolish fucking these old structures and these ancient, like, dude, we were blowing up like ancient fucking villages and shit for no reason that had these ancient scriptures and texts. And there was like free energy shit that we found that we were bombing. And bro, it goes deep. Trust me, it goes deep as fuck. I got heartbroken, man. I'm like, damn. And then I learned that the main guy, our main fucking guy who was a badass, which is General George Patton, he figured this shit out while he was over there. He was like, he put two and two together and was like, wait a minute. He's like, what the fuck? Why are we letting the Russians take Berlin right now? I could just go get it right now. And they had to wait. They told him to stop and wait. And he waited, and there was nobody in there. That's what always baffled me. They let the Russians go in first, and it's like, why though? Listen to this shit. We're going to leave on this shit, then I'm going to call it a day. I don't know if they're going to give me another strike. I hope not. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't play this. Maybe I shouldn't play this. I don't know. What do you guys think? If I can get 2 people to say play it, I'll play it. Fuck it. If I go down, then you guys gotta follow me on Rumble. Follow me on everything else besides YouTube, because I do want to play this. I found this on X the other day. It's a 2-minute video, and I kind of want to play it, but I don't know if I'll get in trouble if I play it. What do you guys think? Should I just do it? Should I do it? Oh, Amanda. I know Amanda wants to see it bad. Shit, man. This is why I should just do the Patreon live. You can't do a Patreon live, though, I don't think. That'd be cool, though. Do a Patreon live. Now I feel like a beer. Dude, Maddie. Okay. Maddie and Amanda, if you guys are watching right now, we're gonna fucking do it, dude. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah, Amanda. Appreciate that. Don't you love the sound, too, when your name pops up and it's like... fucking boom. I love it. That's why I didn't want to get rid of the Wheelhouse shit that we're dealing with right now. Alright. Let's go ahead and... this is almost about to end anyway. Let's wait for this shit to end and then we'll go ahead and play it, man. It's been fun, guys. This 1 hour, dude, to do this. I never wanted to do it, but, like, I'm glad I have people to talk to because it makes it easier, you know what I mean? I never wanted to do it, but, like, now I think that I can do this shit, like, every Friday, and then I can make a thing out of it. As long as I don't get fucking canceled, and I gotta be careful what I play, you know what I mean? Alright. Here we go. Last video of the day. Screen room. I gotta get a cool, like, transition in between there somehow. Alright. This is Mofo Brian, whatever. They killed Patton for finding out. Dr. James P. Wickstrom. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but let's see what he says here. You guys let me know.
Here's what General Patton had to say right after the war. Listen carefully because they murdered him. Sullivan, who was the head of the OSS, which was later called the CIA, was ordered to send killers in to destroy General Patton so he wouldn't get back to this country because he knew of what was going to happen to the German people because...
Wait, there's more. You guys remember Lindsey fucking Graham, the senator, the one that died? They said that he made it back to the country and then died of a sudden death. But then all of a sudden, miraculously, like, at the same time he was around the fucking Ukraine drone facility that he was visiting, that he did a press conference at, all that shit. It actually got bombed, that and the hotel. But he made it back safe, but then died, so nobody could see him. Yeah, and then, look, that's a whole different story, but go ahead. Back to this.
His intelligence group broke the code of Churchill, Stalin, and Roosevelt. And he tried to get to Berlin first to save the German people. Here is what this 4-star German hero said, and he saved hundreds of thousands of German lives.
Play it.
Berlin gave me the blues. We have destroyed what could have been a good race. We are about to replace them with Mongolian savages. And all Europe will be communist. It said that for the first week after they took it, Berlin, all women, German women who ran were shot. And those who did not were raped. I could have taken Berlin instead of the Soviets had I been allowed by Ike the Kite, the Black
They can't
Jew.
say that online. They'll fucking kick you
General
out.
George S. Patton, July 21, 1945.
But that's what he said.
The
That's
day
his quote.
after a big 5-ton truck driven by an OSS man hit Patton's vehicle, Patton was taken to the field
Look at
office
that.
and given the...
Hold on. So a big ass 5-ton truck hit his vehicle. He got fucked up a little bit, but let's just say this. Look at how they used to make fucking cars back then. Nowadays, that whole thing would have been pancaked to the fucking cab, dog. That bitch, the tire is still good. You could drive that fucking bitch home. Look at that damn thing. All you need to do is put a radiator in it, maybe. But for a 5-ton truck, that thing messed that shit up good. But I digress. Go
The
ahead.
needle.
Oh shit, hold on.
The very next day, Patton was taken to the field office and given the needle.
Given the needle.
The very next day, his good friend, Three-star General Johnson was murdered also by the OSS.
Damn, I didn't know
Because
that.
he knew what was going on because he was a good friend with General Patton. I understand history.
Mm-hmm, he does.
Don't come to me with your foolish remarks and your stupidity. It's the Jews, stupid.
Well.
You know what you are? You're a dipstick. A 14-karat dipstick.
That's what he reminds me of. But I digress. There you go, guys. There is your news you may have missed on a Friday. Now, I do not know if they're going to allow me to continue and do what I'm doing here today. But you know what? If not, it's been fun. It's been very fun. And I'm kind of sick about sitting behind a fucking wall, dude, and just like not saying shit. You know what I mean? If I know something and I feel like it's real, I want to say something. You know what I mean? Austin Tricker, my brother from another mother. It's my guy. Bro, tell me you've seen a little bit of this shit. You're not just joining, are you? Son of a bitch, Austin. You missed a good fucking program, dude. We have talked about a lot. I could probably keep going if you guys want me to. I don't know. We could probably do 2 hours. Shit. I ain't got shit else to do. I don't know how much more shit I got. We can pull some stuff up. It's not that hard. It's the fucking internet, you know what I mean? The only thing is you gotta be careful on what you fucking, what you share, what you, like, that last video I just showed you, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to show that. But who knows, man? The internet's a crazy fucking place, bro. I don't know. Dude, they are literally watching us blow up right now. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay, you know what? I do got something else. We'll move on to this. This is something. You might enjoy this. I mean, if I'm getting views, I'm tired of can't see outside because of fucking Canada. Yeah, dude, we were talking about that earlier. I don't think that all this shit is fucking straight up tree smoke, Austin. I really don't. I think that this shit's like a mixture of some shit. Maybe it could be sprayed up top. Maybe they could have sprayed it on the trees and then they knew that it was gonna burn. Like, because now, dude, the tree, like, a lot of people are like, tell me why fresh trees with, like, fresh, like, go outside and try to flamethrower a fucking tree right now. Tell me how long it's going to take to burn. It's going to take a fucking minute, dude. And they're like, tell me why these trees are going up like nothing. Like, these canopies that are flush canopies are going up like they got gas poured on them. Why are they doing that? I'll tell you why. Because they've been spraying glyphosate on these hoes, man. Glyphosate, my friend. That's probably where it's going to get me banned as well. Fuck it. Who cares? We're here. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but this is all brought to you by Shore Automotive. Make sure you go check my boy out. Stand for Michigan Center, Michigan. Shore Automotive, Cars, Trucks, Classics, 4945 Page Ave, Michigan. 517-764-9208. Anything from Cars, Trucks, Classics, Mount of the Wild, he'll fucking hook you up. Alright, tell me that shit wasn't dope. I need to get him some kind of cool ass, like a video, but not AI. I'm sick of AI, bro, to be honest with you. I had my fun with it. Now I don't even want to use it anymore. I mean, dude, I feel like there's so many people using AI right now that like people that did the job that AI did, like, you know, the guys that are like, yeah, Friday morning donuts and coffee, damn right. The guys that used to do like the typesetting jobs, like if I say, hey, I got a guy that wants to do an ad, but he wants like, you know, this and this and this behind it, and he wants big right letters, you know, the guy that used to do that like went to college for it. Now all I gotta do is tell fucking AI to do that, and then this poor guy's over here like, and I'm just like, dude, calm down. I'm just trying to fucking make a living. You know what I mean? Like, I had to pay you $300 to do that last year. Now I can just do it for free. You know what I mean? Why am I paying you money? But, you know, to each his own. I'm just fucking around. Oh, by the way, like I said, I don't know how long we're going to be on YouTube, but if you haven't already, go to YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good shit. And then, you know, we can do more fun shit. Right now we're going to talk about a testosterone level conversation. So, here we got from Karma. This is Karma on X or whatever. Men's testosterone was one of the first things to be attacked because of society's strong masculine men would not allow what's happening to us now. So, before we even get into this video, that alone gives you an idea of like what we're going to talk about, but like how true is that? Like how easy is it to take over a civilization when you fucking feminize all the men, all the masculine men, and make being masculine man a bad thing? You know what I mean? Let's check it out.
When you see society for what it truly is, you fully understand the reason why they started attacking testosterone first. Men's testosterone are one of the first things to be attacked on us as a society. And why, might you ask? Why? Because a society of strong masculine men would not allow what is happening right now to happen. And that's why you see grown-ass men doing twerking, stupid, silly dancing videos on this app.
Grown-ass
men.
men.
They're not even men anymore. And that's why the government's getting away with what they're getting away with. Because they've feminized half of society. And they went after masculinity because it's the foundation of...
First of all, can I just say, Austin, if you're single, check this girl out. I think her fucking accent is terrific. But I digress. Let's go.
Half of society. And they went after masculinity because it's the foundation of a strong, healthy society. And then they went after women because they are the heart and soul of a healthy society as well.
True.
And now they're coming after our children because they are the future of our society.
They want to kill us all.
That's why there's all these agendas being pushed on our kids in schools and stuff like that. But please make no mistake that there are no coincidences. This has all been fully coordinated.
Oh, yeah.
We've been under attack for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing that we needed to attack was the testosterone levels in society. When you see...
So, one thing that okay, so let me just say this. One thing that I don't like is, like, when people take somebody's shit and then try to market it as their own for one, right? Because I believe that I should give the props to the original person, but now the internet's, dude, unless you put your shit on it, it's fucking anybody's. They can just grab it. Food for thought. Second of all, yeah, dude, this testosterone thing has been a thing since, I remember seeing, like, bro, when I got fucking injured, right? My accident was October, can I remember? October 26, 2019. When I got injured, I already knew kind of the world was in a crazy place. I went to the hospital. By the time I came to and I was, like, able to realize what was going on, it was already, like, getting ready to be Christmas and shit. And when that happened and it came the new year, I spent the new year in the hospital. When I got out of the hospital and I came home, as soon as I fucking touched down at home, I'm not even lying to you, the very fucking next day, it was like, boom, every fucking TV station, COVID, 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 COVID. And then everything got locked down. Everybody got fucking restricted. All this shit started being implemented. All these people started getting shots. Everybody started to die real quick. And I just, like, thought, like, thank you, God. Like, I'm praying, like, thank you, Lord, for bringing me here and getting me out of the way. Like, get me out the way, Lord. Please do what I say, Lord. I made a song back in the day. Y'all who know me that know that I do music, go to my SoundCloud, Wheelchair Rick, same name. You'll know. It's crazy. Like, I prayed a long time ago for the Lord to keep me out the way and then keep me safe and then put me in a place where I know that I'm free, but to also try to spread a message. And I think that's why I'm here, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. What do y'all think? Donuts and coffee. Friday morning at For Sure Automotive. Make sure you go check them out. Which brings me to my next favorite sponsor, if I can find it. If you guys, I know I got a lot of guys in here that are like welders. If you're in Michigan, man, and your welder fucking breaks down or something like that, make sure you hit up Simpkins, right? Billy Simpkins can get you done, man. He get you done right, you know what I mean? Check him.
And there it is, Simpkins Electrical Service, right as it ought to be.
Oh, that's right. Simpkins Electrical Welding Equipment Repair, 4810 Page Ave, Michigan Center, Michigan. 764-7766, 517 area code. Give them a call. Hit the thing on the screen. You got a QR code right there. Bring us to the Miller Lincoln Welders, OTC, Hypertherm, Bernard, Gaskets, Hobart Welders, Intra ESOP, MK Products, Thermal Thermodynamics, and Profax. And more. This guy does everything. This guy will fucking service whatever you have, folks. I'm telling you. Great guy. And I've heard that he has free donuts on Tuesday morning at 6, I think, in the morning. Got it. I don't know. I gotta nail that down. I heard something about that. We'll have to see. Friday time for a shot, Austin. Don't you fucking threaten me with a good time, you son bitch. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, here's the truth about copper. Oh, jeez. You guys want to learn about copper? I guess we can try this, see what this is. I don't even know what this is, to be honest with you. I've ran through everything I had prepared for today, but if you guys want to hang out with me, we'll fucking check it out. Fuck it. Truth about copper, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Let's listen to the truth about copper.
That's why they removed copper from swimming pools, because they realized that copper was so antibacterial that it was completely purifying the water that the people were swimming in without all of the harmful effects of chlorine, which we also know is a trillion-dollar industry. But also, when the copper was rested in the swimming pools, copper ions were being absorbed into the water, which hold an electrical charge. Therefore, when people were swimming in these pools, their bodies were absorbing this charged water, and we're electrical beings. Therefore, the water that they were swimming in and bathing in was instantaneously healing their bodies.
Bro.
And so if you then think about copper pipes, which are being completely erased, it then makes perfect sense, because the elites realize that when water flows through copper pipes, that water then becomes charged water, creating some of the most powerful water in the world, purifying it to a level no other material can match. This is another reason why farmers would place copper in their livestock's water bowls.
I've seen that.
Because they
have
knew
a ring
that
of it.
Copper would keep the water completely pure.
You fucking
and charge the
bitches.
water.
You fucking son of a bitches, man. No, you know what? I need a Rick and Rowdy, dude. I'm pissed. That makes me want to go shoot shit. We need a shoot shit button so we can just like hit a button and show me shooting shit. Dude. They've been taking out copper fucking pipes for ages now, right? Copper pipes have been a thing for how long now? And then all of a sudden they're like, whoa, wait a minute. It helps people. Let's fucking rip it out. Bullshit. Alright, sorry. I had to calm down. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, yeah, it's time for a shot. That's right. Okay. Damn it, Austin. Anybody else that likes to drink? I'm sorry. I'm a drinker. If I didn't drink, I would fucking probably I wouldn't be here no more. My pain is too much to like... Let me put it this way. I take 800 milligrams of fucking gabapentin 3 times a day. Okay? And that shit barely fucking subsides my shit down to like a 3 to where I can actually function. Now, when I take a shot or like I'm like having a couple drinks, that shit will like completely, and I'm not joking, it'll completely like take it away all the way down. Right now I'm at like a 1 because I've already had a couple. But Austin, you son of a bitch, and Amanda, you guys, I love you. And everybody else that's watching this and listen to this after the fact, I love all of you. And if you are drinking right now, listening or watching this, I would take a shot. Right now I'm drinking typical old Jack Daniel's old number 7 whiskey brand. My uncle loved this shit a lot. He loved this shit a lot. What up, Dan? Me and Dan got some stories we'll tell you. I'll tell you a story about me and Dan here in a minute after we get done taking this shot. one that it's a bad memory, Dan. It's me and you, we've done better things, and I'm sure we paid for it, but I'm going to tell the story. All right, here we go. This is to all my drinkers out there. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me and supporting me. I appreciate you. That's not bad. That's better than fucking my homeboy Rowdy's Jim Beam. That motherfucker keeps dropping me out Jim Beam, dude. I tell you, you drink that and get drunk off that, dude, you're gonna see shit at night. You're gonna be paranoid. You're gonna wake up with fucking demons in your britches. You don't want demons in your fucking britches, okay? Alright, so, let me tell you a story real quick. This is a story about me and Dan Gillespie. There was at one point in time, I lived, actually I grew up in Vandercook Lake, Michigan. And I lived on a street called Myers Street. It was a little like, imagine like a neighborhood, imagine like your perfect white little suburban, I wouldn't even, I guess it's like suburban, but it's not really suburban. It's more of like a little town neighborhood, but it's gridded out. So you got Francis. So let me go like top grid. So here's the top grid. You got Francis here. Or no, this is McDivitt, and then you got Francis here. And Francis goes down, right? McDivitt goes up. So in this little neighborhood, you got McDivitt, and then you got Myers, and then you got Cass, and then you got Bird, and then you got Golf, and then you got Meadow Heights. Those are the 5 streets. I lived on Myers, okay? Dan lived on Golf. And then when I went over, or no, Cass. When I went up and I went on Cass, like I would literally go, I would go up, I would go over, and then up, and then right there would be his house on this side, right? So, I don't know how we met up, but one night, me and Dan Gillespie, I think it was Chris King, and a couple other of us fools, we was out, hooligans, and I think it was a weekend. It had to have been, because there was like fucking football games going on. We was walking over around by my cousin Joe Sanchez's house over on Floyd Ave, over by Townsend School. You remember this, Dan? You remember this? You want me to keep going or no? You let me know. You remember that? It was a dark night. The sun was down. I think we'd been drinking. And we were walking around. I mean, I don't know what we were looking for. We were just looking to get into anything, really. We were probably looking for trouble. I don't know, apparently. From the next shit I'm about to tell, you're gonna fucking know. We were looking for trouble, for sure. So, we're walking along, and right around Draper, like if you go down, you know what I mean, past the school comes Draper, we found these 2 preppy kids, right? So they were kids about our age, and you could tell they were like nicely dressed and had their girlfriends, and we were just like, hey, like, what's up, motherfuckers? And we're talking shit to them and shit, and they was like, yeah, what's up, bitch? Yeah, fuck you. What, you can't afford this or something? We had more people than they did, but they were trying to not bitch out. They were trying to not be like bitches in front of their women. They knew they were fucked, though, as soon as we seen them, because we kind of hurried up on them. And, like, dude, I knew when I was coming towards them, I felt like an uneasy feeling, and I'm just like, we're about to do some shit that ain't gonna be fucking good. You know what I mean? I just knew it. And I could tell Daniel was in a bad place. I could tell Chris was in a bad place. And I just kind of said fuck it and fed into it and said, all right, fuck it, let's go, dude. If we're gonna fucking do it, let's do it. And they ran up on him. One guy fought. I think we got him in some yard. We chased him down because they were talking shit to us too. Like, we said some shit to them. They said some shit to us. They were trying to like talk, like, it's like, bitch, come on, bitch, come over here and get stabbed and get fucked up or whatever. And I don't even know if I tried to calm it down or not. I can't even remember this shit. I just remember that it shouldn't have happened, but like it happened. You know what I mean? Dan said one had good head in their pocket. One had good head in their pocket. What the fuck are you talking about, Dan? What is that supposed to mean? Is that like a coherent sentence? I don't know. Dan's trying to say something right now. Say it to where I understand it. Talk to me like I'm 5. But anyway, let me say this. So we're out looking for trouble. These kids fucking talk shit to us. We talk shit to them. We chase them down. Ultimately, the girls don't get touched. The girls are fine, but we were after the dudes. So the dudes got tackled by one. The other got tackled. One started fighting. He was fighting my boy Chris. Chris got him to where he was on his knees as I'm running up. As he's on his knees and hands, I ran up and I kicked him in the fucking face. And I remember when I kicked him in the face, I remember as soon as I let that kick, go, that I could see the face of God looking at me saying, "You're going to be judged for that now. Good job, buddy." And I'm like, fuck. And I felt so fucking bad instantly. As soon as I felt my foot connect with his fucking jaw, I felt so fucking bad. Like, I did not want to be a part of it anymore. And so I remember, I used to yell at him, and I was like, dude, come on, fuck that. We got him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I don't even know what happened after that. They were fine. They got up and walked off and shit. They didn't get broken jaws or anything like that, thank God. They didn't die. Nobody got, seriously injured. But we did that shit for no fucking reason. And I feel like the reason that I'm in a chair today probably is a little bit due to that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't deny it. If I'm sitting in front of St. Peter's Gate and he's like, "Hey, bro, what you did was fucked up," I'd be like, "Yes, you're right. And I'm sorry, and I'll do whatever it takes to fucking make it up to whoever that needs to be made up to." I wish I could find that kid today so I could make amends. I don't know. You know those kids' names? No, Daniel don't even know. He was like, "Dude, those are just some random-ass kids." But that's the type of shit that happens every fucking day in America. But then again, you'll die and get robbed. We didn't rob him. We just kicked him in the face and moved on. I don't know. He said, "I asked the one we chased to give me everything in their pocket, and he cried, and I said, 'I only have good head in my pocket. It was a tube of flavor.'" What the fuck? That's crazy. What is flavor? Oh, that's the shit you put in the, the drinks or something? That's what Dan wrote. Bro, either way, that shit was wrong, and I'm pretty sure we all fucking paid for it. I don't know how I ended up paralyzed, but Dan was the one with the fucking heads in his damn trunk from the cemetery. That's a whole nother story. Dan, you want to tell that story? Let's tell that story. Let's tell the fucking cemetery story. My buddy Dan Gillespie here. No, he's still my friend, man. He might be a fucked up individual. Maybe. I don't know. But he's got a family now. He seems pretty normal. I haven't talked to him in a while. Dan? What up, bro? What do you think? I'm looking at people that are sending me shit. And I'm like, what's going on? Oh, shit. We take health and safety in our customers seriously. We believe in public health shared responsibly. We have proactive takenly and removed all affected Taylor Farm lettuce from... Oh my God, they took all the fucking the lettuce from Taco Bell locations. Taco Bell locations in Michigan has removed all the Taylor Farm lettuce. It is safe to eat at your local Taco Bell. No, it's not. Don't eat Taco Bell. That shit ain't safe, dog. That shit ain't safe. Quit fucking trying to gaslight people, dog. You nasty ass motherfuckers. That's just gross, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, he said, I'll feel bad for it too. I told my kid about it, my last kid's friend. First my kid's friend. Yeah, dude, listen, dude. We knew we did bad, bro. That night, we let the fucking devil take hold of us and we fucking did his bidding. But there's always a comeback. There's always a fucking chance to say, fuck that, we did wrong, now we're doing right. You know what I mean? That's where we're at now. That's where I'm at now, I feel like. That's where I want to do good to people. Even though I'm in a wheelchair, bro, I can't do shit. I'm just trying to survive myself. But, I want to help anybody that I fucking can. You know what I mean? And they don't have to be in a wheelchair. If I see somebody that needs a fucking hand and I can help, I'll help. You know what I mean? I just fucking... I needed... This place around me, everybody's like, "Oh, but you spent all that money on that fucking place." It's like, yeah, so what? This is my fucking headquarters, bro. If I'm gonna help people, I gotta have somewhere to do it from. You expect me to be outside in a shed? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Fuck y'all. But no, you're right, bro. We did wrong, and we're willing to do right now to fucking make up for our wrong. And that's why I'm like, dude, you know what? I will take this. I will take being in this chair for not only for the wrongs that I've done, but for the wrongs that either you or anybody else could do to somebody. And you look at me like, damn, maybe I should not do that. Or for the future people that are going to be injured and look at me like, damn, Wheelchair Rick can do it. Why can't I? You know what I mean? That's why I call myself Wheelchair Rick. It's because it's instead of like everybody's like, oh, well, I'm not going to make it my identity. It's just my clothing. It's like, well, yeah, but that's what they see is the wheelchair. You know what I mean? Like, wheelchair is your personality. So Wheelchair Rick is me. You know what I mean? Like, if I can say, homeboy just got fucking injured, just got in the hospital, just got a fucking T3, T4 paraplegic, complete. He can look at me and be like, damn, Wheelchair Rick is a T3, T4, and look what the fuck he did. Yeah, you can fucking do it, bro. You can do anything you want in this world, bro. You know what I mean? Dan said, no, it's some shit for getting ahead. I don't like bringing up what I did. I've changed so much. I don't want people to remember me for my horrible past. Oh, yeah. Forgetting the head. Yeah. Out of the fucking graveyard, bro. Dude, not to mention, dude, you could be fucking, like, spiritually fucked on that, bro. Like, God could be like, now you've got to deal with that person's spirit. Have you seen any kind of, like crazy ghost shit happen, Dan, or anything like that? Like, have you been, like, man, you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, because I watch these ghost shit all the time where it's like somebody takes something from a gravesite and all of a sudden now their fucking house is like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I knew there was a reason Kevin put a fucking skull on his shirt. All right, we got a couple things to go. We're going to wait for Dan's response and then we're going to go. Dan, just let me know, bro. I know you're sorry for it, but like, dude, have you had any fucking like paranormal shit? Because Dan went to I think he went to a graveyard and grabbed somebody's skull and like brought it back or something. That's desecration. Like, he did his jail time, he did his fucking shit, he knew he was wrong, he apologized, he fucking spent his time. That's what he's saying. But like, did you fucking like feel anything after that? Did you feel like the spirit of that person was like with you, or like, you know what I mean? Like, was like I don't know, man, like just pissed at you or something? Or maybe other spirits were? I don't know. Like, I've never stole a fucking skull before, dude, or like took anybody's body part home, so I don't know how it would be. See, me, in the Wheelhouse, I got shit from Goodwill, dude, that people fucking died, and like, that's what I buy, you know what I mean? So I buy the dead people shit. But like, I don't know, I feel like the spirits that I have here are like pretty friendly. I've done a couple little ghost hunt things here, and they've all been kind of cool. Everybody tells me not to, but I mean, dude, whatever. I believe in Jesus. I know he's got my back. He said, no, it's some shit for getting head on. Bring up what I've done. Alright, well, that's pretty much get to it. Alright, let's go here. Let's do this.
So when one of them behaves badly toward you, he's actually doing you a great favor because he's...
Hold on. What is this? I shared this shit a while ago. I need this advice 25 years ago. This is Keanu Reeves. Let's see what he says.
7 billion people in the world. So when one of them behaves badly toward you, he's actually doing you a great favor because he's saving you time. He's telling you that he's not worth your while. He's freeing you to say, thank you for the information. I will now move on to the 6,999,999,999 other people, some of whom may have some value. There are 7 billion people in the world.
That's a gangster ass shit. When you're out in public, and remember that most people are still brainwashed and retarded. Yep. We're all Don. We're all Don Draper from fucking Admin. That's a good fucking show, actually. I love Admin. I'm on season 5, I think, right now. Okay, so here's something we can talk about. Alright. Y'all, what about the fucking bells, okay? This is one thing. I love World War II. Like I said before, I love World War II history. I love World War II everything. Okay? I love the strategics. I don't love the fact that people died. I just love looking into it and finding out what happened and why, and how much amassed in each country and how each country came together. Because in the end, you're going to find the truth and why it really happened, okay? So, that brings me to this. Why am I showing you a picture of a bell, you might ask? An entire city exorcised all of its demons by building and ringing this giant bell. Why were all the bells in the world removed? World War II. The forgotten power of sound and frequency. Historians attribute this mass removal to wars and need for metal, but when you dig deeper, I'm not going to dig deeper because I'll tell you right now. Dude, these fucking bells they figured out could exorcise demons, get them out of your fucking, just completely remove them. Dude, there's so much. Look into it. I cannot get into it with you. You'll have to do your own research, but look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hold on. Let me start up. It's just beautiful. Beautiful big bell. Look how long it takes to get this shit going. You can hear it go. It's got like a mechanical fucking lever. Something about that the evil ones don't like, you know what I mean? Why did they get rid of all these? Alright, you get the point. But why did they get rid of all of them, you know what I mean? Why is there only a few left in the world? Oh, and this is fun, too. This is a fun one. Let's talk about this. So, everybody is talking about these, chemtrails or just contrails, and it's just blah, 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 blah. Check this out. These guys are flying, like, above the cloud level. Way above them. And you can see the fucking line that somebody else has already left. And then line back here, there's another line over there. There's lines everywhere. And they spread out. Somebody out there is doing something that we don't know about, and we don't know why they're doing it, but there's a reason for all this, and I'm sure it's probably in the Bible, but how many people are going to figure it out? Figure out why it's going on, or what they're doing, you know what I mean? How many people are actually going to give a shit? You got bills to pay still, you know what I mean? That's just another thing. What else we got here? Oh, we can't show that. We can't show that. That's the Charlie Kirk shit. Can't show that. Oh, this is fun.
Sharp has the details. Hey, they're alarmed.
I think this is... Oh, this is New York City. Okay, let's do... So, New York City, Muslim community patrols are driving around in police-style cars. They're calling them Sharia police. Pulling people over everyday images. They are harassing Americans for actions they deem as haram under Sharia law. They determine drinking alcohol in a Muslim area is not permitted. Bro, we gotta get a fucking... Where's fucking Copeland? Get fucking Rowdy in his bus, and we're gonna go to fucking Hamtramck and just get drunk. Let's see what she says.
They're alarmed after seeing Muslim community driving through their neighborhoods in what looked like police squad cars. One America's Pearson Sharp has the details.
New Yorkers say they're shocked after seeing Muslim patrol cars roaming their neighborhoods like police squads. These Muslim community patrols just began operating in Brooklyn this year, with members dressed like police officers and driving cars identical to police squad cars. Even other
I can't believe the gangs are fucking okay with that.
For the patrols, with residents
gangs hate police anyway, but...
This is just another form of Sharia law enforcement in the area. Others denounce residents for drinking, claiming this is a Muslim area and alcohol is not permitted.
Damn.
Hey, they're alarmed after seeing Muslim community...
All right, well, there you have it, folks. Shit's crazy. Dan said there were actually a few people with me at the cemetery, and I never told on them, but they all turned on me. So, I'm the only one who got in trouble. And yes, I am had crazy spirits ever since. I was at a house and had a demonic experience where I woke up in my bed and the demon. Hold on, guys. What I'm doing is I'm reading right now from Daniel's live post he's posted. Let me reread it. Because I asked him, I was like, when you stole that head from that fucking grave, is there anything that like happened afterwards, right? So he's saying there were actually a few people with me at the cemetery, and he never told on them, never snitched. But they all turned on him and turned him in. So he's the only one who got in trouble. And yes, I had crazy spirits ever since. I was at a house and had a demonic experience where I woke up in my bed and the demon literally put its claws into my side. Oh my God. And I've had these problems ever since that day. Holy shit. What's up, Sampdon? I'm probably going to hell. Oh my God, Daniel. No, bro. Listen, dog. Listen. There's a way to get out of this. I'm telling you. You have to repent, first of all, bro. You got to repent all your sins to God, and you got to fucking pray for him to let you live, dude. I'm telling you. They're probably going to tell me that this shit's fucking shit just because of that. But, dude, I think the devil runs this fucking earth, bro. And Sampon77, you ain't a real fucking person, bro. If you're a real person, say something right now, motherfucker, because I ain't adding you on shit. Fuck out of here. I'm so sick of these people that are like, hey, I can help you. You can get the fuck out of this. You just have to... You have to trust in God, bro. You gotta trust in God, and you gotta put your faith into the fucking... And you gotta help people. You gotta start helping people right now, bro. You have a lot of shit to fucking pay up for, and you gotta figure your negatives. Just like a video game, bro. Your negatives are negative right now. You gotta make your negatives positive. So you gotta go do some positive shit, Dan. You gotta find some positive shit, and you gotta fucking do it. You gotta help somebody that needs help. You gotta dig the ditch. You gotta do whatever needs fucking doing, bro. Period. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. You gotta do it. You gotta get back into the fucking graces. Alright. I don't want to share any of that. Let's see. Everything is so fucking sad. I don't want to share any more sad shit. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here we go. Okay, so just in case you guys don't believe it, this is the leader of the fucking, like, whatever you call it. Listen to this guy. This is the guy that runs your fucking world right now. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, y'all see me fucking click that bitch. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you do it, Charles.
What's your sense of who's best placed at this time to lead the world into the fourth industrial revolution? Because you pretty much created this term. We're seeing the kind of technological strides that China has made with Huawei, with the 5G technology. Do you believe that this could potentially be China's time once again?
We should make here again let's say a differentiation. On the one hand, we have
This is German, dog.
state capitalism. On the other hand, we have shareholder or private capitalism. So it's a clash between two systems.
This is a German Jew, I think.
I believe that state capitalism in the short term provides certain advantages because you can mobilize in a concentrated way a lot of resources to reach a specific objective. But I believe that the future is not state capitalism or shareholder capitalism. The future is what I call stakeholder capitalism, which is combined with the social.
Yeah, with the billionaires and the socialists. So if you don't own anything, you don't own shit. They're gonna own everything, and you're gonna fucking enjoy it. You know what I mean? Which is exactly why I said you will own nothing, and you will fucking enjoy it. What do you think, folks? My first ever solo fucking run. Damn, we're almost at 2 hours. My first solo run. How do you think I did? Do you think I did okay? I'm just trying to bring you the facts, guys. Maybe not even the facts, maybe just some entertaining shit to have you feel like everything's good. And even though everything's not good, at least give you some comfort and know that you're not the only one that's dealing with some bullshit. You know what I mean? Speaking of bullshit, Dude, I'm glad that this thing, it protects my left eye because, like, on the inside, you can probably see it there. I fucking drank, like, Miller Lite. Something about Miller Lite, it sends shit to my eyeballs. And it fucking comes out of my eyeballs. It's light beer. It's fucking, like, it's in-house. Like, even, like, if I buy it from the store, Miller Lite or something like that, it fucks my whole eye up. I don't know what it is. So that's why I stopped. That's why I drink Corona now, because Corona don't do that. I'm fucked. I think we're all fucked, but I love you guys all. Amanda said, love it. Daniel said, when I have been in church, I burn on the inside. I'm a believer, but still feel I've been condemned to hell. But bro, I've changed my life so much, and I still have paranormal experiences daily. I can move where I live, and they still follow. Bro, listen. You've done a lot of fucking shit in your life, dog. And I can guarantee you some of it was probably pretty fucking bad, which is why you're doing that. You're experiencing that shit. If I was you, I would talk to a priest. I don't give a shit if it's it don't matter what priest it is. Talk to a fucking priest, bro. See if they can give you an idea on how to help you. And dude, every single day I would pray to God and just be like, I know I did wrong, but please forgive me. I don't know, man. Like, dude, it's fucked up, bro. Like, I feel you. It's fucked up. What you did in your past can haunt you to your future. But I think there's always a way out. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Good will always defeat evil. You know what I mean? I think good always will defeat fucking evil. So there's always a fucking chance. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This shit's way too loud. I keep turning that up so you can hear it, but then I forget to turn it down. I'll get better. Well, I don't know. It's been fun. We've been live for 147. Let's see if we can do 2 hours straight. What do you think? Let me see. Oh my god, is this Spain right now? Bro, what the fuck? Alright, hold on, pause that. Let's go to screen room. Screen room. Guys, look at this shit. The Spanish government just offered full-fledged citizenship to over 500,000 migrants, and now half of Africa wants in. You are witnessing the collapse of Western civilization in real time. Yeah, but I don't know. I think it might be fake. That's probably fake. I'm gonna say that's AI. That's AI. It might not be, though. You know what I mean? It might not be. Act accordingly. Electricity is free, but you must try. Oh, this one I can show you because this is actually real. Look at this shit. Come on. Oh, I can't play it. That's probably like some kind of copywritten song. See right there, it tells you how to do everything. It tells you how it works. It tells you how they had it in hieroglyphs. Shows you how to like take that shit and build it. Electricity is free, but you must try it. I'm telling you. I'm actually, dude, I wish I had somebody that was like brave enough to come over to my property and try this, because I live on a hill where I hear this shit all the time, the humming, and I know it's in the ground, dude. You just gotta push some shit in there and grab it. I don't even fucking playing, dude. Look at this shit. Here's the magnets. So you take one magnet, you glue it with some copper wire. See, copper is important. That's what I'm saying. That's what goes back to that copper we was watching earlier. So now you got your left and your right. Screw that shit in there. He's got some kind of port. And the reason why they're doing this is they're showing you the Egyptians knew about this shit. Back in Egypt, bro. The Egyptians had lights, bro. So it's like, I think every single fucking time, like, we get into this shit and we get too much knowledge, they wipe us out again. I don't know. What do you think? Look at that. That's clean. Clean wire work, by the way. That motherfucker is nice. Had that shit set up good. I want that motherfucker to put my car stereo together. Oh, look at that. See how that light lit up? Put the magnet down, light lit up. Look at that. Nothing, not hooked in, nothing. Bro, what happened? What the fuck? Why'd they do that? What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck just happened? Y'all seen that, right? They just literally took me and fucking took me out and quit showing you. Y'all seen it first. Y'all seen it here. They said, fuck y'all, watch this instead. Watch this instead. You son of a bitch. Fuck you, you overlord sons of bitches. All right, well, since they want us to watch this, let's watch this and see what this is. Yeah. You got 36,000 views. Oh my god. That's AI. That's AI. Bro, this shit's got 37,000 fucking views. Are you kidding me? What is this? I'm supposed to just eat this shit up? Music is really going downhill. You're damn fucking right. This ain't even right. This is fucking AI, bro. See, I ain't even gonna give this no fucking more shit. Fuck that shit. Oh, this is real? Is this real?
I say you try it again, Nikki. Okay, let's just try it again!
Yeah, this is real.
Idiot. I can't get on it.
To calm Nicole down, her husband immediately brings her 10 pounds of beef patties paired with macaroni. Nicole wipes out all the food in 10 minutes flat. She gets so stuffed that she actually craps her pants.
Alright, this is fucking evil. I'm gonna get out of here. Listen, guys. Don't do too much internet. The internet is a fucking drug. Okay? I want you guys to all remember that. The internet is a drug when you ain't got nothing else to do. When you're sitting there and you're fucking bored by yourself and there's literally no other fucking option for you to do, that's when you turn to the internet. Or, if you're trying to build a house and you need some fucking help on like, how do I get this, blah, 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 the internet is your friend. But just sitting around and looking at this shit, it's not. It's not your friend. Guys, I appreciate you watching, hanging out, listening. I just want to say a prayer, man. I want to say a prayer for my homie Daniel. I want to say a prayer for our listeners and all of our watchers across the world. Dear Lord, please keep your hand of strength over us and protect us from all the evil in the world. All the smoke in the world that they try to kill us with from Canada, that they claim it is. And dear Lord, please, don't give up on us. That's it. Amen. What you guys think about that? Amen. Get as many bells as you can, folks. This is from 1800s. I'm going to send that one more time through your airwaves. Maybe it'll help you. Oh, man. Let's bring the bells back. Let's bring the healing back. Let's bring the real shit back that works. Let's bring the old shit back that works. Let's fight against this new bullshit. The flock cameras, the damn fucking stupid antennas with the 5G, 6G, 7G, 8G. Who fucking knows how many G's nowadays, right? G's. G's, so many G's, man. I was wanting to get back to music, but you know what? God said, no, music ain't for you, bud. You gotta fucking start doing this shit. So here I am. And I appreciate every one of you guys watching and listening. Alright, guys. Well, we're almost at 2 hours. Let's do one more. Let's make it a 2-hour thing. Let's make it 1 2-hour thing. Hold on. Let's see. We're almost there. We're almost fucking there. I'm gonna go to x.com. I'm going to pull up something juicy for us just to look at the last moment. We'll see what we can find. Maybe something fun. Let's end with something fun, huh? Let's see. What is this?
This is Bird Request Part 2.
Oh, this is good. This is good. This is a good backup. Let's see. Hold on. Sir, your wife may have a little more than a snoring problem. What? What is this? Oh my gosh. Alright, we gotta watch a couple of these. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's check this out. Let's go back to the screen room. Alright, let's do this one first. We're gonna do X. Oh no, is it not working? There we go. Alright. So here we have a young gentleman who is apparently a terrific bird caller. Let's check him out.
This is Bird Request Part 2.
Damn.
And let's get started. First we get the barred owl.
That's a good one.
Next, the ring-necked dove.
I can barely hear him.
Next, the American woodcock.
American woodcock. That's good.
And you know there's two different species of crows in the United States. The fish crow and the American crow.
Okay.
The fish crow is what I'm going to do first.
Okay. Ow. He's
Then
good.
the American crow.
Damn, that's good.
I wonder if they're going to come soon.
That's good.
Then Atlantic puffin. Next, the purple martin.
Damn. They fucking answered him.
Whippoorwill.
He's watching him.
And keep up the requests, guys.
Dude.
And also, I want to say thank you to Bird Collective for sending that box to me. Well,
That guy is a true blue-blooded American hero right there, dude. Thank you, sir, for your bird calling expertise. I hope you guys will follow that guy. Lionel Messi, Joe Chestnut, Tom Brady, bird call kid. Oh, that's his shit. I wish I knew what his name was. Interesting world. Yeah, just type in bird call kid. I'm sure you'll find it. Now, I don't know what this is, but she looks very possessed. Sir, your wife may have a little more than a snoring problem. Let's check this out. Hold on. Bro. Dude, stake to the heart. Immediately. Stake to the heart. What the? Her eyes are open. Nah, bro. Stake to the fucking heart. Just fuck. Sorry, I'm just gonna let you go. Go to heaven. That's where you gotta go. Get your evil out of you. Release the evil, ma'am. I'm telling you, you don't want to be a part of that. Let's see. Damn, they got some crazy shit on here. Oh shit, what is this? I'll leave you with this one. Oh my god. She's gone. Oh, she goes to jump up. Hold on, wait. So hold on, wait. We gotta back up. That's fucking crazy. So they're enjoying a nice leisurely fucking golf cart ride, I guess. You know what I mean? They got a couple seats. I'm guessing that golf cart's probably pimped out. Probably got some speakers in it. They're jamming. And then girl in the fucking girl in the dress is gone. She's fucking gone. Kaput. She's out, right? So the girl with the white glasses that can't see shit out of her fucking sides. I know for a fact because I own white glasses that have that fucking, not that big, but it's pretty thick. Dude, this bitch is like, oh my god, I just lost a client. The look in her face right now is pure fucking terror. She has no idea what's going to happen. She's the one that's supposed to be responsible for these people. Look at the guy in the back. Look at the fucking guy in the back. This guy right here is like, oh, we're getting a discount on this bitch. This girl's laughing because she never fucking liked that bitch in the first place, right? She was like, this bitch has too much shit. Oh, she deserves it, right? I see why Salty Cracker does this, man. This is so much fun to pause these and just look at the inside video. Okay, so, this lady's in charge, definitely. She's got some, some cleavage with some tattoos, I'm guessing, in there. She's probably pretty classy. She just lost a client, the main client, that her father's probably paying a lot of money to this resort. The two in the back are laughing their asses off. They're like, oh my God, this is going to cost a lot of money. She's just like, yep, that bitch deserved it. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, that's not what I thought would happen. So, if we rewind it back to this point, you can see that both of them are looking out of the golf cart and they're like, ma'am, who the fuck is driving the golf cart? They're not even looking forward to where they're heading to their imperial doom. Like, something is going to stop this golf cart and they're going to go fucking moving forward. They were cruising pretty fast. Let's go back and see how fast they're going. Like, they were cruising pretty fast and girl fell out from a turn. Other girl jumped out trying to save old girl. Didn't even hit the brakes or nothing. Could have stopped the cart completely, right? Didn't hit the brakes or nothing and then just said, fuck it. Full stream. Boom. Fuck it. I want to play. Oh, there we go. There she goes. And then boom. Yep. They're dead. They're probably not dead. I mean, they're hurting, but that's what happens. One more time. The whole time. All the way. There she goes. There she goes. She should have hit the brakes. Boom. That's what happens. All right, folks. I appreciate you chilling with me. That has been 2 hours of Friday night fucking just Wheelhouse craziness. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of it. And hopefully we'll see you next time. On Friday Night Hype at fucking the Wheelhouse. I don't know what to call this. Friday Night Hype, Friday Night Lights, Friday Night Internet. Friday Night at the Wheelhouse. Might as well be that, right? All right. See you.